spend enough time with my family.
More time for more family.
I'm trying to spend all day with my mom.
Just enjoying our home.
Make that extra special time.
I love getting to play snakes and ladders with me.
It's not as easy as we thought it was.
Not always having the time.
Getting everything ready, rushing, meetings.
You have to do this. You've got to go to a board meeting. It's insane. It's the school concept. It's definitely going to be challenging to be present. You see that face when their eyes find yours in the big crowd. As a parent, that just melts your heart. See time through the lens of your children.
The world becomes smaller.
There's more fun, laughter. That's the best feeling in the world.
African Cup of Nations. Let's talk starting lineups. When you look at the starting lineup, do you like what Coach Regueri has done today in terms of the starting lineup? He is risking Amrabat. There was an expectation he may not play with the leg injury. He's thrown him into the middle of the park.
I like the midfielder that you put together, Brahimi, Amrabat, and Anouar. They are very good going forward. You know, the captain going to be always there to push them. I won't call it a risk because he's a very physical player, Amrabat. So if he wasn't ready to play, I don't think he will put him.
And then Ismail Saibari, Europe is talking about him. They're saying after this Cup of Nations, he's likely to get a big move. As we look at Ashraf Hakimi, we saw his jersey hanging, 88 caps that he's got for the nation, the African Footballer of the Year. Hopefully, for all of us, we're hoping to see if he gets on the field. But Saibari, let's talk about the young man. PSV in Europe and are just raving about how good he is.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the number of matches that he has played, 16 matches for PSV and scored 9 and assisted more than 5 as well. So that just shows you that his quality at his club. And if you look at the qualifiers for the World Cup qualifiers, he's played 6 matches, scored 3, and for the AFCON qualifiers, he's played 3 matches, scored 2, and assisted 1.
And he's a direct player.
He's a direct player.
He's explosive, and they say he's a little reckless as well when he gets up to the attacking parts of the field. He's got to do something that surprises.
You can tell that he's a Dutch brought-up player, a winger, they like to go inside, very fast, 1v1, very good. And I think he can get better by scoring more because he always gets in a position to score. So this he can improve. But he's a player to watch, he's a player to follow. And I think he will bring a lot of good things in Morocco team.
For Comoros, Zaidou Youssef, he jumps off the page, holding midfielder for the Comoros side. I mean, with his 9 caps, he's also a former France under-21. So let's just put that into perspective. He has played for France at a youth level.
So that's to tell you that playing for France at the youth level, brings in the experience of European football back home. And so far, he's been one of the highest scorers for his team, and he has done that in the previous game, before now. So he's ready to extend it from there. He's one of the players that the tournament should look out for because he's technically good.
You got Ismail Bora at left back. And here's another exciting player in France, in Troyes, in the 2nd division there. That left foot, his ability, his speed, Solomon is something that could trouble if they get enough of the ball. And the rain is coming down. I don't even know whether that makes an impact or not.
Yeah, of course, you make an impact. When it's raining, the ball goes faster. You have to be careful with the first touch. And I think that when it's raining, technical player have the advantage. So
Morocco, smiling.
So Morocco.
It's because you're a technical player.
He knows from himself.
Yeah, so it's better to take one 1v1 your defender, and I think that Morocco have better advantage on this weather.
When we look at the goalkeeping department, I mean, Morocco have one of the best that we've ever seen on the continent. Big
Yeah, I agree with you because he is one of the top African goalkeepers currently now, and he's doing very well for his club side, and he has been part of the team for a very long time. So it brings a lot of experience, to the back line as well. So it's not going to be that one easy goalkeeper for you to beat through.
He is outstanding. 80 caps. Remember the Club World Cup for Al Hilal, how he was saving them every single match that they played at the Club World Cup. He was goalkeeper of the season for Al Hilal last season, goalkeeper of the season when he was still playing for Sevilla in Spain. When it comes to the back door, Shorty, Morocco, they have an pay.
Yeah, it's not just him. The whole goalkeeping department for them has been incredible because the Golden Glove in the Arab Cup was also a substitute goalkeeper as well, So that just shows you he's already played 9 matches for Al Hilal with 4 clean sheets. He's consistent in how he plays. You are confident with him at the back, and that's why the coach is able to put Sais there, who is a bit older, is not as fast because he knows that he's got a sweeper keeper that is able to step up. Is brave enough as well, because when you have fullbacks that push up, it means you are thin in terms of rest defense. So he's there as the last line of defense, making sure he keeps clean sheets.
Daniel, for the goalkeeper Pandor on the other side of the pitch, with the conditions like they are, difficult?
I think it's going to be a difficult one for him, though, because, he's not playing in the best of the league, but then so far with the experience that he has been able to be part of the team for some time, for over 5 years now, so it brings in that experience in the game, because as a goalkeeper, you should know, the seasons and what to do when this season comes.
Now, Asha Komugisha is standing by, one of the top journalists on the African continent, out of Uganda, to give us a scene setter, a sense of what it's like up in Morocco. Asha, what's happening?
Thank you so much, Thomas. You guys look absolutely stunning in studio. Now coming to you live, obviously, from inside the Prince Abdullah Malay Stadium here in the administrative capital of Rabat in Morocco. It is a sea of red. The Moroccan fans have come out in large numbers. They arrived at the stadium more than 10 hours to the start of this fixture. The grass is green and everywhere is a beautiful buzz as they wait for the 35th edition of the AFCON to get underway here in Morocco. Now with me here, Pickside, is a man who knows a thing or two about the AFCON. 1988 winner with Cameroon, with the likes of Roger Milla, Francis Omambiik, and of course he's the man who's coached at the AFCON the most, 9 times with 6 different countries. Claude Leroy, bienvenue, ça va?
Ça va bien. Good evening, Asha. How are you?
I'm very great to see you. Obviously, the last time this tournament was hosted here in Morocco, you won it with Cameroon, and what a fantastic, memory for you. But what are your expectations of this edition?
I think this edition normally has to be fantastic because the stadium are fabulous. You were saying the grass is green, the sky is not really blue, but everything has been done in this country to organize a super competition. Sometimes can be a gap between some teams with 24, 25, but I'm sure we'll have during 1 month until the 18th of January. Until the 18th of January, I'm the only one who won the Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco.
Oh wow!
But a new one will arrive.
Now obviously you can hear the bands inside the stadium, but what are your expectations? Which top 3 countries will finish in this AFCON?
They are telling what is very important. The expectation of the crowd, of all the population in Morocco, is highest every day, a little bit more. And they are very strong on tactical level, physically also. But they have to be sure that on mental level, they want not to feel too much pressure, for this competition. This competition is a very hard competition. And they have to be ready on mental level to arrive on the 18th of January with all these people wanted to win this trophy.
Merci beaucoup, Claude Leroy. Thank you so much for
Michel.
always being
Thank you.
fantastic.
Bye.
Back to you, Thomas, in studio.
Asha, and what a pleasure to see Claude Leroy. What a legend when it comes to coaching on the African continent. But now, the question is, can 870,000 people in the third smallest country on the African continent of Comoros do the unthinkable and surprise the absolute best in Africa, the host nation, Morocco? Family, let's meet on this.
Mpasa kiasi dauda. Mungkin sasa kapulu. Good mayor. Ya takut juga yang mana? Ini kotor datang kan? Bon.
Here, we're known for our sense of service. It's all about finding ways to support you. Day after day, doing everything we can to be useful and providing energy in all its forms. Everywhere, every time, all across the continent.
Let's bet on Africa. One expert. Maybe it all starts here to end up there. Sure, for us, it rather starts here and finishes over there. But it also goes through here, doesn't it? But whether it's here or there, behind the screen, in the stands, or on the pitch, Orange is here, supporting African football for over 15 years.
These jerseys are 100% polyester. They are 30% less burn high, 50% hope.
You know?
Uncle Goro? Uncle Goro? Uncle Goro, we just saw on TV that there's a huge crowd in front of the police station. The police are taking Uncle in a car, and people are saying so many things. They mentioned Padma's condition is very weak, and someone tried to kill her. Can you believe it? What on earth is going on here? Uncle, the police have arrested Dad? I don't know how they'll treat my dad. What will happen now? What will they do to him? They were saying on TV that Padma was attacked. And now she is in critical condition in the hospital. And I don't know, there was a reporter who was saying so many things about Dad. I'm worried, Uncle. They were
showing Dad on the TV.
Eh,
They were
ke
showing him
Luba.
being led into the police
Daddy.
station.
Kwa gape
There were
le
so
ke le
many
se
people
makere
and
go
I
bateng ha ke
don't
se
know,
go
I
mo
said so many
metsika.
things.
Boo. Thank you, man.
What's the matter?
Thank you,
Why
Moza.
did you become so quiet? You're very tough, you know. What will we do if you behave this way? I'm getting nervous seeing you like this. Very nervous.
Don't you worry. Both of you, don't be nervous. We will face this together. We will handle this situation. Everything will be fine, please. We just need to think of a plan. Why don't you do one thing? Call your brother. Please try to call him.
You are right, yes. Yes, you're right. Let me give him a call. Hopefully he will answer.
Uncle, look what's being shown on the internet. Someone has tried to kill Padma, and Uncle has been arrested for
Monna yo
it.
ti kan na sabi ha. Ana sabi.
What happened?
Sasa boy mo.
No problema.
Wala si
Uncle, it looked like they were arresting my dad.
Kunta